Hello, welcome to Jacob's Toys. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. We are looking at issue 29 of the Transformers Fan Home Buildable Optimus Prime figure. And as I say in all of these videos, let's have a quick look at the magazine. The magazines are fantastic. They tell you about the movies, the comics, the toy line, the cartoons. They just give you all the information on Transformers. And I must admit, as I'm starting to build these up and I'm kind of making a little bit of a library for Transformers, I'm really impressed with all of the information that's contained within each issue. There is a lot of wording, there are a lot of cool pictures and kind of stock images of particular Transformers, and of course it doubles up as an instruction manual. Now that image at the back of the book shows you the light blue parts that you're yet to still make, and it also shows you the coloured in parts of the pieces you've made. Now, not to my surprise, not to my surprise is the right way of saying it, the issues don't follow each other, so you're not going to build one part in issue 27 and then necessarily carry on with it in 28. However, they do cluster together particular kind of bigger parts. So over these next few issues we are building the kind of pelvis torso area, and of course those issues do follow each other because we want to get that piece built. But I've got a leg, I've got a bit of a chest, I've got a head, and those bits are just kind of scattered around the feet of the part that I've been building, because I've got a whole left leg built up, which is pretty cool. Now, some of these parts are very intricate. Make sure you're getting them in the right way round. If you follow the instruction manual properly, it does kind of tell you which parts go in where, and I think I've only messed up on one part and had to go back and redo it. It's all quite straightforward. You know, there's particular markings or particular fittings where things go in, so you can't really get it the wrong way round. But you can read all of the text there in the assembly guide, or of course you can follow along to the pictures. Sorry, I just hit my camera there and while I was reaching out for this part. Now this is a previous part, obviously. This is a part that we built a previous week, and sometimes you're going back and you're grabbing a part from before and adding to that. Sometimes you're just building a brand new part. Now I had two pieces from a previous couple of, was it a previous issue or a couple of issues? But I definitely had two parts that are obviously going to make up part of this torso area, this pelvis area, which is one of the parts that I'm holding in my hand. And it's quite a cool feeling to kind of go back and get a part from previous weeks and add to it and have things in your subscription in that particular issue that do relate to the part that you built previously. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and the figure feels fantastic. It's part die cast, it's part plastic, but it's so heavy it really does kind of feel quite significant, quite valuable. And a lot of people do complain that the amount of issues there are going on with these magazines, but again, my personal preference is I think it's pretty cool to kind of put something together piece by piece. If I had all of the pieces ready to go in a box, I probably wouldn't get around to building it, let's be perfectly honest with you. But having this staggered approach where you're kind of adding to pieces and building pieces ready for other pieces to be added to it, it's very cool. It is very cool. Now, I'm using my own screwdriver. Issue 1 did come with a screwdriver, so you don't even really need any tools. It's all kind of as it is and very black and white in that respect. But yeah, it's a fun build, and what I'm doing is each of these videos is going to be dedicated to that particular issue, so you can kind of build along with me if you choose to do so, or you can just kind of fast forward to the more kind of interesting pieces. But this is cool. This is a cool part. Not a huge amount to do, not a lot of effort needed, but it is building something bigger, and after only a couple of issues I can already see that it is building something bigger. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. I'll see you soon.